起来啊 ，You are like， 要签一下吗？
让他们先看一下。先说在里面待会。Hello everyone, good morning. 先去看一下那个我们的网速。Hey, we are kind of late today. Okay, firstly, we want to make sure our video is okay, and you can hear us clearly. Okay. Okay, we haven't set up our mic properly yet.
Morning.
这个没亮吗
Hi, 可以。
Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Testing. Loud. Okay.
Hi, Scott. Hi.
Good morning, everyone. We are really late, really late. So we faced some VPN or internet problem.
Yes.
Now, hopefully we can go through everything today.
Yes. Hello, watching Mongolia. Akbat. Hi. Loud and clear. Thank you.
Okay, so basically we kind of missed some questions at the beginning. Now let's do a review and say, do we have any questions before we start our topic? Okay, some people was counting the YouTuber. Okay, that's great. Well, how's everyone doing on the weekend? I think it's really cold recently.
How about your weekend?
CR-6 MAX. Okay, I remember there was an activity, people asked for a wish, right? So, you made the video.
Yes, I wish for CR-6 MAX. This event in our Facebook official user group. Yeah, it's very popular.
So, what printer you wish for, Anna?
I wish for CR-6 SE.
Oh yes, that is a good printer for beginners and really reliable. Okay. Well, in terms of the CR-6 MAX, I believe many of you already watched some YouTube videos and reviews or similar videos about the machine. I mean, during this live stream, you can ask many questions as you want. So I will try my best to answer them in many different ways. But today, we mainly will talk about this printer from the outlook, from the structure, and maybe we are going to some details. Since I'm printing right now, I cannot stop it in the middle. I will rotate the camera from the front to the back and to the top, and show you guys any details about the printer. Now, let's go through our topic today. Firstly, we're gonna change the camera to let people know us, and finally we can say hello to everyone, face to face. Okay, hello everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a really busy day. We were trying to set up the computers, the cameras for a long time this afternoon, and we had some trouble. Okay, hopefully the internet is stable and we can manage that.
Question is coming.
Okay.
What's the bed size?
Okay, go ahead.
The bed size is 400 by 400 by 400.
That's
Right?
great.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically the printing size is exactly a cubic, 400 dimension. Compared to CR6 SE, the printing volume is really expanded to a large volume. So the CR6 MAX, as you heard from the name, it belongs to the large printer category.
Morning time. Is that a black pants?
Yes, it is. Hello, everyone. Okay, I remember you from last live stream. That was the washing machine for resin printer. Okay, mine arrived today. Can wait especially after using Ender 6. Okay, which printer you have? You mean the CR6 MAX or other printer? Okay, that's.
Hello.
Do we have any selling details about this printer or not? Okay, so we haven't had this printer at our official store. So I don't know if you can find the product somewhere else, but not on our store yet. Hello from Australia.
Good morning.
Okay,
Can you turn off the blue light?
Yes, I can, but sometimes the blue light makes the hollow lights really, the good looking. Okay, since we are, change the camera, so I will turn off the blue light later.
Morning.
But the blue light really feels dizzy sometimes.
Yeah.
I like white. Okay.
Clean set. Where can you find that STL for the mask?
Okay. My colleague shared this STL file to me. I think he downloaded from the most famous STL website.
Thingiverse.
Okay. Yes, possibly.
Morning, our old friend. Morning.
Is CC here?
Hello, Cici.
No, only us.
I wish for serious success.
Okay, yes, that's a good small printer.
Have to sell my industry will love any printer. Thanks,
Okay,
guys.
selling printers here. Okay, now we are doing all printer selling and trading this stuff.
Wow, hello from France.
How fast is print? Okay, as I don't how can I say that? So this is a standard printer. Well, the printing speed according to the manual book here is it tells me. Let me check the parameters here. Okay, so the printing speed is writing 8 to 100 millimeter per second. It's kind of above the average printing speed because normally when we print models, we go like 60 millimeter per second. That is a safe room. I mean, if you go higher, you won't have any trouble, but you may cause a little bit unwanted, accidents sometimes. But due to the big printing size, I don't think the printing size will impact the printing speed that much. Although the acceleration of the weight or the quality will impact the acceleration a little bit. So overall, the printing speed is not slow.
What's the print capacity for the CR6
capacity? So the CR6 SE's printing size, if I don't remember it wrong, I think it's 230 or 35. It's a long time ago, so I don't remember clearly, but it's around. It's same as Ender 3.
Does CR6 SE have this light by the nozzle tool, or is it just for CR6 MAX?
Thank you for asking. Okay, basically, the nozzle kits, CR6 SE and CR6 MAX, they share the exactly same module. So whatever CR6 MAX has about the extruder, okay, you can't say it, but the extrusion mechanism, the CR6 SE has them too. Okay, now we just randomly change the camera to the printer, so before people get bored of us. Well, it's printing, so I'm satisfied with the printing quality so far. I have printed so many large models, and none of them were failed. So as a printer, it did its job. So let's read some comments, and we will go through the printer inside outside.
Okay. I would like to win CR6
Me too.
MAX.
But it's quite heavy actually.
Yeah.
It's enough. This is the way. Can you see that? This is the way.
This
That's
is
a famous name. Okay.
Does it have ABL?
Okay. Yes, of course. If you know the Ender 6 SE, this printer has everything CR6 SE has. And I think yes, the kettles share the same mainboard, maybe a little bit different version, but the same mainboard and same screen, and same not same firmware, but the firmware with a little bit modification. So all the functions are similar.
Possibly.
Okay, thank you for helping me to answer the question. Let's move on. I don't know which version of the mainboard of CR6 SE, but here it tells me the CR6 MAX, the mainboard version. It tells me.
Mainboard. Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, so the mainboard version here is Creality 3D V4.5.3. Can anyone tell me does this one same as the CR6 SE? So I have no idea. I haven't opened that printer yet.
Not as big as the CR10 S5.
Yes, thank you for mentioning it. The CR10 S5 is the largest 3D printer among all the Creality printer.
Yeah.
So the second largest printer, you know which one? You know which printer is the second largest printer? Is at Creality.
CR6 MAX? No.
Well, close, but no.
Close.
Okay, maybe you guys can tell us
CR10 MAX.
which printer is the second largest 3D printer in Creality. Okay, let's move on and see if people have the answer.
And the 5 Plus?
Okay, nice try. And the 5 Plus actually has the same printing volume as the. Okay, sorry. And the 5 Plus has the printing volume. I think it's about 350.
350. Oh wow! This machine 5060. Creality 5060.
We don't have that machine.
This CR series or Ender series, maybe maybe I don't know.
Okay, so I think some people got.
CR10 MAX is the biggest.
CR10. Okay.
I guess.
Thank you for speaking out. CR10 MAX is the second largest printer. So as one user said, the S5 is the largest 3D printer. I forgot the volume. I think it's 500 something. But the CR10 Max is 450.
450.
Yes. So the next one will be the 400 printers. I think this is 400, and we also have different 400 printers. And the 3 Max has 350, I think, or 300. I'm not sure. Okay, nice try. And the 3 Max, yes, I don't have the data. Do you have? Let's go and the 3 Max. I think it's 300 or 350 or 340. And the 3 Max has a 300, 300, 340. So still not large. And then the Ender 5 Plus will be another large printer, which has a 350 printing size. All right. Now we will move to the topic, and I will bring the camera and show you guys the printer. Look around and post questions. We will answer them.
Yeah.
All right. So the biggest advantage about this printer is one, print large item. So oh my god, I was shocked by the water is leaking. Okay, so if I move the camera away, as you can see, 400 square printing size. It looks like the cut mask is smaller, but actually it's not.
Mm-hmm.
For children's face, I think it's large enough to put it on. But for adults, it's hard. If you look at the detail, nice. Oh, I have some layer shift here. I hope you can still forgive this. That's fine. A little bit layer shifting. I think it's not layer shifting. It's kind of power stop and restart problem. That's why I turned the yellow light on, because we can see yellow light come from the eyes. Okay, so at the beginning, I have to put so many first layers on the bottom. Still, I messed up the support, as you can see. Okay, not good. But it should be fine. We only have the top to finish. If we look around the printer, well, interestingly, I think many people realized there are two y-axes. The reason, because by putting two of them, make the hot bed more stable. If we move down a little bit, it's really cool actually. In this case, for large printer, stability is the most important features. We have to make sure the printing process is stable enough. One y-axis absolutely is not enough. Otherwise, you will have kind of vibration or wobbling on this direction. So two is much better. As usual, the filament holder. So I think it's same as the CR-6 SE. So standard, easy to put on, easy to unlock, and you can fold it if you don't want to use the printer to save some space. And we have the optical sensor, the SD card. I think most parts or features are similar as the CR-6 SE. It's just bigger. Okay, of course we have the lovely toolbox.
Wow, I like this tool.
You like it, right? Okay, so I will not open it up. Otherwise, I cannot put them back exactly all the way. Now, okay. Touch screen. Okay, I have some light reflection, but it's okay. I can manage it. So, I hope you guys forgive my hand shaking. It has been printed more than 70 hours, and as usual, same as the CR-6 SE printer, the screen is same also. Let's go some functions. Tune here. Okay, 80%. I slow it down because my support is kind of ruined. Maybe speed up 90, 90. Okay. 200 temperature for nozzle, 600 for hot bath. Okay. The offset, fan on, lights off. Okay. I turn light off now. I cannot show you guys more since it's printing. And you can ask me if you have any questions by now. Okay, on the bottom we have 4 stable rubbers. I think that's good enough for keep it stable and not slipping. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, we have some lovely handy tightening adjustments for both these 2 timing belts. That is good. Very useful. Okay, now we're gonna move to the top or the front. The nozzle kit, I opened it up and I think it is exactly the same as the CR-6 SE. No difference. If I go to the end of the X carriage, so same design, really good design. I love this. So we can adjust the tightness of the timing belts by rotating the nuts. Okay, it looks good and it is useful. Okay, this side the limit switch. Not too remarkable, but that's standard. Okay, so we have some one. How can I say that? The Z block. They block. Okay. Other than this, all the extrusions is nicely designed and machined. So this quality are good and looks better than the old, normal extrusion. On top. Okay, sorry. Okay, one thing I have to mention because I put this spring in case the cable touches the hot bath when it's printing the first layer. This is one thing I have to keep in mind because this one always lower down and sometimes it's gonna grab my printed part. So one small changing for myself. Okay, I will just put the camera back and see if we have some questions. Then we will move to the back side of the printer. Okay, it looks really cool. Let's remove the here. Okay, it's not going away. Nice.
What is the yellow line in the mask?
Yellow line. You mean the white line or
White.
this line?
In this mask.
Oh, the yellow line. Okay, that did some people ask? Okay, that yellow line is from my 3D printing pen. 3D pen. Okay. All right. Okay, so hold your breath, and I hope there will be some promotions coming soon. But it's really a good printer. Okay, so you guys are chatting. I mean, I love that. So talk more and share your ideas, and I think this live stream is mainly kind of chatting room. We come here and discuss our daily life and printing experience. I'm not very talking or chatty. So if you have questions, come on and ask me. And otherwise, you can talk to your friends or share your ideas or experience here. I love that.
Question: What is
Yeah.
the real estate and price?
Okay, so I don't have information.
No, our official store is not. 上架。
Yeah, just no on sale.
Not prepare so this printer
Yeah, not on
and
sale yet.
之后
Later.
later
Okay.
we will first time put it information in our social media.
Okay, so basically, if you guys search this printer, you can find several videos or reviews, and then I don't know if any other store or website are selling this printer right now, but for our official store, we don't have it on sale yet. I only got 1 or 2 for testing and use it as a daily work. It depends. I think the responsible way for Creality is that fix the old problem first and then just sell the new printer. As I know, we still have some unfixed CR6 SE's problem or issues, and let's finish them first.
Please can I have one for Christmas? Gina said.
Okay.
Beautiful CR-6 MAX. Yes, I agree.
You guys make a wish, and maybe sometime you come to Christmas is coming. Wow, I'm so excited to wait for that time. Have you guys? Okay, go ahead.
What is the difference between normal and max except the printing size?
Except the printing size. Okay, as I said earlier, the CR6 MAX has a 2 wide carriage for the stability of the hot bed. The small printer, such as CR6 SE, only has 1 y-axis. That is enough. Okay, there are other differences I will show you after I rotated the camera to the back. So at Christmas, what do you want guys to buy?
Christmas?
Except the printer, I mean. Okay.
I think toilet water. 香水.
Before? Oh, sure. Okay. Do you want to buy makeup?
Yeah, makeup.
Okay. That's understandable.
What do you want to buy?
Me?
Yeah.
I personally like.
Camera?
I like electronics.
Electronics.
I bought one lens recently for my Olympics. So I spent too much money on that, and I will buy nothing. Safely spend this year. Then let's see. I want to buy a printer actually, second-hand used printer for good price.
Wow.
Okay, so
glad to see you included the supports to help control the
Okay, let's try practice our English. Okay, momentum. Okay, thank you, William. We learned a new word. Okay, let's move on.
I do that rubber band thing for my theory test too. Except the bigger print size, you get the 500 power supply.
Thank you for mentioning it. Okay, I kind of forgot to introduce our parameters about this printer because I sometimes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, since it's reasonable, because the printer size is increased, the holdback is increased. Therefore, the power supply must be increased to support the preheating for the hot bath. So at this stage, the power supply for the CR6 Max is about 500. Thank you for mentioning that.
Do you have a link for mask?
Okay, so the mask should be on the thin givers.
Morning.
Good morning. Okay, so nobody's late, and we will move our camera to the back side, see more features about this printer. Since you guys are curious, what's the difference between CR6 SE and CR6 Max? So except the printing size, there are some. I'm in my word. Okay, the most feature or the most difference is caused by the larger size. No remarkable change yet. Because we have a larger printing size, we have to add up some support or structure to make the large print stable. Okay.
Does it have a dual screw?
Of course. That is a yes.
You did well on the strain relief on the bed, but the cable coming out of the hot end looks like it could do with some strain relief also.
Okay.
I printed a part
okay,
of that.
Thank you. If you don't mind, you can share your part here. I mean, yes, I should do some work regarding to some small things that may cause trouble. Okay, you got your CR6 SE, nice.
Wow, thanks for Christmas. Would be nice.
Okay, I'm gonna move the camera.
Yes, please join please add our Facebook official user group and wish you a dream. Wow, it's cool.
Hopefully the cable is long enough. Allow me to move. Okay, limited. Okay, on my right side, or on the right side of the printer, as we can see, we have the limit switch. Sorry, the power switch. I believe we have some sad stories before, but now everything fixed. Not too much about this to see. Okay, for the hardware, we have a lovely clamp. Alcohol clamp. It's very useful, but normally we don't need it since the hardware is always here. Okay, I'm gonna move the printer since the cable is the camera is not long enough. Nice sticker. Alright, this is the side view. Okay, so the controller is underneath here, and Z motor. Two small Z motors working great. I can see this is the brace run out brace. Okay, turning black. I'm gonna do some maintenance later. This is gonna be the back view. Okay, one thing we're gonna mention here. Due to the large printing and the large printing volume and the high height of the printer, Okay, we have to add up two support rods, make it a triangle structure to ensure the Z carriage is not vibrating during the printing. So this is one useful feature, and I think it helps for the stability very well. Very strong, made of aluminum. You can see the inside. Okay, it's kind of hollow inside. Nice. On the back side, okay, just the support of this model is kind of ruined in the middle, but that's fine. I can still print this model safely. That's not a big deal. I will continue. Okay, due to the dual Y carriage, we use a larger motor, and it moves the Y carriage at the same time. Okay, both ends. It's a little bit hot, but that's fine. Not too hot. Okay, the diameter is also large. Okay, so I think Creality improved some things, some bugs or issues from the CR10 Max actually. On CR10 Max, this connection or the joint is really weak. I had it broken after several printing, but now at this printer, everything it's getting stronger and not stable. Because when we do a long traveling, this part is really easy to get bent and stretching over and over by time. So if without this structure, the cable will be break quickly. Okay, other than this, I think on the other side, kind of similar designs, except there is the extruder here, same as the CR-6 SE, and also we have the filament detector next to the extruder. No difference with the CR-6 SE. Again, on the top, we have timing belts connecting these two little screw to make them moving at the same time. So that ensures the X carriage always horizontal. That is one good feature. Okay, I will turn on the blue light because I think it looks cool. Oh my god, so close. If I turn on my phone light from the back, I will see, the eyes is kind of okay. No, not
Oh, it's cool.
staring at you. Alright, so that's just some small fun and questions so far.
Question. About our topic. Hello there. Owning an Industry V2 since a couple of weeks now, and I am pretty happy with it. What are we looking at here?
Okay, if you just log in, and we are doing an introduction about the CR-6 and CR-6 MAX, which is a large printer.
Yes, and this is our second printer through the Kickstarter
Yes.
platform. I just saw my LD002R that I won. Congratulations. Wow, this will be a great printer to get. Are they available in Australia yet? Sorry, not yet. but we will quickly to shift it in our about warehouse. Warehouse.
Yes.
Yeah. About warehouse. I wish I can get one. 220 volt bed.
Okay, so voltage. It's standard. Okay, so the power supply is supports in a wide range, same as any other 3D printers. You can use the printer. I mean the power supply in to 240.
240, yes, and output voltage 24. No handy.
Well, I didn't notice. Okay, so the handle actually for a small printer there is a handle so you can lift it up. But for the large printer, I don't think they have a handle. Even there is a handle, and it's not possible to lift it up by one hand. So no, you need to move the printer. 2%, I think. 2% lift up from the bottom.
Yeah.
I think. Let me check the weight. Okay, so how heavy? Let me check how heavy the printer is.
I guess it's about 18 kilograms.
Yes, it's 18. How did you know?
I guess it.
Okay.
Wow.
So the parameter is underneath the pot bag. So from what I read, it's about more than 18 kilogram.
Because I think it looks cool. Love it. Is that my CR-200B in the background?
Yes, it is. It is. I love that small, beautiful printer.
Yes. I did try to say hi, except you weren't. You. Thanks for the information.
All right. So, do you guys have any questions by now? Since this printer is really similar to CR-6 SE, except the larger printing volume and more stable structure, I don't think any difference. I mean, in terms of the technology. So, if you can post any questions by now, and we will answer them. Also, if you have questions regarding the other printers, you can speed up, and we will share some stories.
Yes. Here is a question for your works. About your works. How long in total for that mask to print fully?
Okay, so by now the printing time is let me check.
I guess 90 hours.
90, yes, 90 should be okay. I think over tonight this will be finished. Right now it's 82%, and the time elapsed is 73 hours. So basically 20 hours more. Yes, 20 more hours to go. One day, okay.
Yes, 24 watt back. Thank you. Is the light standard on the CR-6?
Yes, standard. You can find the light at your CR-6 SE as well.
I have a CR-6, but I isn't able to calibrate.
Okay, so thank you for asking this question. I mean, I'm also struggling about this one. I have one. It's not working. Especially the auto leveling. So in my case, the nozzle is always hitting the bed when it's do auto leveling or go home. So and I checked some forums. So I found I'm not alone, and many people face the same problem. Okay, so I haven't get a clear or reliable answers or feedback from the R&D. Well, there are many causes or reasons of how this happened. Since you asked, I bring one nozzle case. Okay, it's here. Let me move the camera a little bit. Let's see what's inside. Okay, overall, it's a good design. I have to say that all the designing from Outlook for the cooling system, I think it's one of the best. It is Creality design and the Creality extrusion kit. Well, how it works? Here is normal. I mean, we have the filament go through the effector and go to the hot end, and then came to the nozzle. Nothing strange. So thermistor here is different from the standard printer, but I haven't opened it yet. It's normally don't get wrong. The LED light still is a separate part. We're not bothered with that. Okay, the most important and great feature will be the sensor, the Z pressure sensor. Okay, so basically the sensor is here. So when the nozzle faces some pressure, it's still push this a little bit up, and here gas signal, then it's sent to the chips here. So the chips will tell the mainboard, okay, I feel something, stop it. The thing normally went wrong will be, okay, this part, the adapter board is damaged somehow. I don't know why, but for my case, I saw a burn mark here. I love the camera. Okay, it's really clear. I had one burn mark. I think that's one reason why it's not working anymore. I also read some other people's story or posts. People have different phenomena. Okay, so I think we have different issues regarding to the auto leveling, but I will still wait for the creative for a correct answer how this happened and how we fix it. Yes, I don't have the answer right now. Okay.
My Max arrived today. Wow.
How do you get? I mean, how did you get this printer? Did you get from somewhere else?
From Kickstarter?
Do you have a Kickstarter on this printer?
Yes.
Okay, so we have Kickstarter.
Kickstarter same time as the CR-6 SE.
No way. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Printer handle.
Print a handle. Okay.
That's right.
According to this weight, one printed handle will not be enough. You will print at least 4 handles. Okay, so leave an option to you guys. Okay.
Then how I will build mine when it will arrive? I'm only one person.
Don't worry at all. I built this printer by my own. Well, of course it's heavy. So what you can do here is the total assemble process is really simple. We have the base frame, which is the heaviest part. You put it on the table. I mean a clear large space table, and then get your gantry frame on top. So slide your printer aside, and so you can put the screw from the side of your desk or table to screw from the top, bottom to the top. And when you finish one side, you turn around the printer to finish another side. So in this case, you don't have to lift up or flip the printer in any way. And then everything else will be simple.
What is the size of the base? Not a print area, but the firmware side. How much space does it take up on the table?
Thank you for asking, and nice picture. Okay, so basically you're asking the printer size, not the printing size. Okay, still I'm gonna find some information from the printer. Okay, it's right in here. The machine size is okay, 725 by 640. That means it's a 700 millimeter by 640. Okay, so
And the top by 691 millimeter.
that means okay, let me just do a demo. The width here is about okay, sorry,
640?
yeah, 640.
640.
Okay, the depth or the length is more than 700.
Yeah.
725.
25.
Okay, the total height of the machine is you tell me.
691.
Okay, 691. They are close to 700.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing, the print size or the machine size did not include the filament holder. So if you plus this one, I think it's a little wider. I didn't bring my ruler today. What I can tell you here is it will take your place about 700 millimeter.
Next question, what's the white stuff at the bottom of print?
Oh, okay. That's just he's seeing here. That's the filament changing.
Filament.
Yeah.
Okay, see.
What are you guys talking about? Okay. I'm the horrible English speaking here.
I will have you my 200B.
Okay.
What destiny are those supports?
I made the support density very low. I think it's 5% to save material and print quick. So that's my result. I have some falling support here. But since the top should be kind of overhanging but not that bad, I trust the printer to finish it.
This would be a great addition for our 3D printing world. Record attend.
Okay.
I need it before the 31.
Any plan for printing?
I will say also the fine, which will be a simple way changing the fine rather than going all the way to the main board.
I think so. I think I'm always thinking if there is a connector or joint for the fan. So in this case, we can replace the fan very easy. But yeah, we hope so. We hope one day we can do some changing. Or if you want, you can just buy some pins and some end. Do a modification. You can change on your own. As a company, I think Creality thinks something more effective and efficient. Thank you for telling me the dimension.
Including the filament support.
Okay, that's funny. Okay. William is okay. So
Isn't the under 6 to
under 6.
under
Yeah,
6
under 6 is heavier.
Yeah.
The reason is those covers, or you can call them protectors, or the yellow, or not yellow, the blue acrylics end up some more weight on it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I need to get a 3D print.
I think that is a good tool. Okay.
Yeah.
The price is not expensive. Everyone can afford it. So I think the most difficulty about 3D pen will be the controlling. So the tool is simple, but if you want to get used to it, you have to practice more and more. So a simple tool, harder to learn. Okay, let's talk about the printer. Are you hungry?
Is it with Bell Touch or inductive sensor?
Okay, I guess you just walking and don't know this printer. So this printer now is a Bell Touch or inductive sensor. It uses a pressure sensor. I don't mind explaining it again. This is a new design by Creality. I think Creality should be proud of it. The concept or the principle is really creative and applicable. Okay, so this is the extrusion kit. Basically, when the nozzle touches the hot bed or feel some obstacles, it gets pressure and send it to the top. As you can see here, it's acting like a spring. The pressure sensor is hiding here, and when it senses pressure, it sends signal to the mainboard, tells the mainboard, I feel something, stop it. That's how it works. Better than BL touch, and of course better than the inductive sensor.
I'm driving truck, so I can't hear. When does it realize for?
Okay, so if you are driving, okay, drive safe, and we will talk later.
I've been in touch with CC Hu about CC Hu and the idea for fun.
That's great.
3D prints is a great solution to work parts together.
Exactly, that's what I use it for every day. I think it will be popular.
There are some amazing people out there making things with 3D prints, but I will stick.
Okay, I think in the future, 3D print will be one necessary tool for 3D printing post-processing. For example, if you finish like a large model, but sometimes in my case, the support fall down and we left some holes on the model. We're gonna use a 3D pen to fill them up and do some filing and finishing. Everything solved.
Thanks. I bought 20 pieces of the normal size type, waiting for them and tested them.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so I think the time is kind of here.
Yes.
We have 1 hour live stream, and it's really good to have you guys here. Although we have some difficulties with the internet, but looks okay now. If you have questions, bring them on, and I will answer them shortly. So we will see it a good ending at the end, and hopefully for my model here also. Tomorrow I want to see a complete part instead of a hollow hand. Okay.
Yes, and put your amazing works in our official user group.
Only a little bit to go. Just hang in there, support. Okay, so let's read some comment and go home. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining us. Okay, thank you, Andrew. All right, so this is thank you, and okay, enjoy your week and enjoy the Christmas.
Yes. Enjoy
Okay,
Christmas.
so stay safe and stay warm and buy stuff. Okay.
Yes, and
bye.
happy printing.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.